Oh, how nice of you to join me on this lovely anniversary of mine. Today is a very special day for me. It's not my birthday. It's not Father's Day. It's not my wedding anniversary. Today is 1 year of kettlebell training. It's been such a fun journey. I got burnt out on bodybuilding a long time ago. I switched over to kettlebells and I went full force in the dirt. I only trained with kettlebells for a very long time, although now I do train cross-training, functional training overall, but kettlebells have become a staple in my home gym, in my life, and they really just have changed me in so many ways. I've also learned a lot of things the past year, things about my body and its capabilities, even its limitations. I learned things about the kettlebell community and the history of kettlebells and where they came from and all that. I've learned about functional training and its benefits and how as you get older that can help you so much. But overall, I have narrowed it down to 3 things that I personally have taken away from kettlebell training for a year that I think are the most important things that I learned. Really quick before I get into the video, I want to shout 2 people out that are collabing with me on this video. It's Dan John and Jim Over 30, aka Mohit. And these 2 people have been an absolute gem to walk into my life at the time that they did. I discovered Dan John when I got into kettlebells. Literally go on and on about how much wisdom and knowledge I've taken away from Dan's articles and his programs and his videos, his YouTube videos and stuff like that. I mean, it has been absolutely incredible and just totally life-changing to work with Dan and watch him from afar and just learn from him. And I was lucky to meet Mohit right around the time that I started my YouTube channel about 8 months ago. He also started his YouTube channel and it was about kettlebells. My YouTube channel was about kettlebells. So we reached out to one another, we connected, and now we're not only friends, but we're also great motivators to each other. Bottom line is I'm very grateful for these 2, but enough of my babbling here. Let's get into the 3 lessons that I took away after using kettlebells for an entire year. The first thing that I want to talk about is how intention matters. And this might be the most boring one to most people, but I think it might be the most important to me personally on this entire list. The entire reason that I started training with kettlebells is because I had lost my way with bodybuilding. And it's not even that I didn't like bodybuilding anymore or I was like anti-bodybuilding or whatever. I know some people get like that. That wasn't me. That's not how it was. It was just, I lost my way. So once I picked up a kettlebell and I had the feeling of like, holy shit, I don't know how to use this thing at all. I mean, it made me feel like stupid, but it also made me feel awesome because it was like when I was a teenager and I picked up a barbell or a dumbbell for the first time, and it was like that exciting feeling of like, man, this makes me feel strong and muscular. It's something brand new. It's a new skill I can learn. This is great. That's the same feeling I had when I picked up a kettlebell for the first time. And the intention with a kettlebell came from not only wanting to move the weight, because anybody can move the weight, but the intention came from wanting to control the weight. Then after I learned how to control it, it was now the intention comes from wanting to learn more advanced move. Now the intention is wanting to do more reps of those moves. Now the intention is this and that, and the intention is always shifting from one thing to another, but it's always there. A year into it, my intention goes into wanting to play with my son for longer periods of time, get up and off the ground and not hurt as much, or go on longer strenuous hikes and not be as tired afterwards. Even like simple things like mowing my lawn or unloading things from the back of my truck or moving furniture around. I want to be able to do these things as I get older, and I want to feel good doing them. I don't want to be tired. I don't want to be sore. I don't want to be one of those guys that's like, yeah, I moved a couch yesterday and I tweaked my lower back. I mean, granted, that might happen because that's just old age, but I want to be on the side of it where it's like the furthest thing from happening because, you know, my intention is to not do that. Kettlebells are going to supplement all this stuff. And after a year into kettlebells, they have. To quote Dan John here, he says, "We can use integrity and environment to help understand the fundamental human movements and how they can be seen over the lifetime of training." And if that doesn't give you intention, you're done. The second thing that I think is the most valuable thing that I've learned, and again, this is just a personal thing, but it's that minimal training works. And what I mean by that is commercial gyms are great. If you have access and you pay the monthly membership and you go and you use the machines and the squat racks and all that stuff, that is fine and dandy, and I am super happy for you. But me being who I am, I like to work out at home. And if we're talking kettlebells specifically, I have 4 different size kettlebells. Well, I guess 5, because one of them is my son's and it weighs like probably honestly like 2 pounds maybe. With those kettlebells, I can get a full body workout. I can build power and endurance, and I can get my stamina up and my cardio up while building strength. Your training, pretty much, it should be centered around push, pull, legs, hinging, and carrying. And that is going to translate very well straight from kettlebells. So with those 4 or 5 kettlebells that I have, I mean, I don't need anything else. Don't get me wrong, I do have other things. I still do things with my rings, with my dumbbells and my bench and my barbells and stuff like that. But if I wanted to just use kettlebells only in my gym, I could do it, no problem. You could find yourself doing something as simple as carrying a kettlebell for a mile. Mohit, he has been carrying one for about 6 months now. You can go and watch all of his videos because he has a ton of videos on it, but he has seen so many benefits from it. Or you could find yourself doing something like a bottom-up press, and this thing looks silly, maybe. It doesn't look like something that you go into a commercial gym and see. But you do these and you'll find that your wrist strength has improved, your forearm strength has gotten better, that your even coordination, holding this thing upside down like this, a kettlebell, boom, something like that is just something that you don't go into a commercial gym and see. So it's like that type of functional thing is gonna have the best and weirdest benefits. There's a video of Dan John doing one with a 44 kilogram kettlebell. Like, what the hell? Things that seem so simple and so minimal, I can tell you, a year into this journey with kettlebells, they really do just like, you don't need a lot. You can do the minimal work. The minimal things are going to pay off. Sometimes they pay off bigger and better than the other things that are more complex. And the last thing that I want to talk about, and it might be my favorite thing here because it's like the most fun thing, is that cross training is cool. Meaning you don't need to just pick one style of training. I've gotten hooked on labeling myself as the bodybuilding guy. When I was in college, I was like, bodybuilding is just my thing. I also recently, when I had a foot injury a couple months ago, I was like, I'm the calisthenics guy now. I just train calisthenics. I'm gonna get really good at calisthenics. I'm the kettlebell guy when I started training kettlebells, and like blah, 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 blah. Like, it goes on and on. You can label yourself whoever you want. But I have come to the conclusion that, and maybe it's just my older age now, I have realized that training multiple things, multiple ways with kettlebells, dumbbells, a barbell, bodyweight stuff, sandbags, steel maces, that stuff is so cool to combine with one another. It's gonna translate, it's going to make you feel great, it's going to be the most beneficial for you and your personal life and your mental life, and it's also fun, man. Like, I got kettlebells, steel mace, a sandbag, dumbbells, and like, it just goes on and on. Like, it just opens you up to so much more fun. But I will say, on top of everything that I'm saying right now, kettlebells have benefited me the most out of any of the training that I've done. But to counter that, every type of training has its own unique benefits. So basically, cross-train, train with different things, see what is going to work for you, see what you like best, but make sure you include kettlebells because kettlebells are going to give you the most benefits. So if there's one thing that I want to conclude in this video, it's just that kettlebells will change your life if you train with them. You will experience the what the hell effect of kettlebells. It will change your mentality on lifting. It will change your physical appearance. It will change how you feel inside. It will change the way that you just think about the way your body moves on a daily basis. And if you stick to them, like I've stuck with them for a solid year now, and I can't picture my lifting life without a kettlebell. Go buy a kettlebell, learn the proper function of it, swing it around, clean it, press it, do some interesting things like a Turkish get up, learn how to do a windmill, see what works for you with the kettlebell, see what doesn't work, see what is your favorite thing, what's your not favorite thing, but use kettlebells, implement them into your training, and you won't have any regrets. It's a super funky world out there, so you may as well buy a kettlebell and get funky with it because the world's gonna be funky anyways. So here's the real conclusion. Buy a kettlebell, get funky. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to drop a like and a comment. Mwah, much love. I'll see you later.